I mean, I miss my students, but I have to say I don't miss the train. Hello everybody, welcome to my first weekly vlog. It's really early in the morning. I try to take the really early train. At this time there is no one here because it's 6:45 in the morning, so yeah, guarantee there will not be anybody here. I'm happy that you join me, and I'm going to show you what I'm doing while I'm trying to do my lab under the principles of open science. So if you want to know what open science is, then feel free to go to the welcome video, and I will explain it there a little bit more. Okay, see you later. And there is no real start in the morning without a coffee and a pretzel. So the plan for today is I need to get, so I had to cut my vacation short because I got an email from the people who are giving us the money for the grant, and they need a document signed and with the seal of the institute. I was planning to take the day off today, but yeah, I need to really send the document, and I can only do the seal here. So I'm having my breakfast. I'll show you what I have to do for the open science. Today I have to check all the documents for today was, what was the date today? I have no idea. I think the weekend was too long. And I kind of like really had vacation, even though it was short, because I cannot tell you what the plan for the week is. I'll update you as soon as I find out. I just bring the document that I need to send to sign. So I will tell you in another video all the process to get the grant and how they differ from my previous grants. Okay, good. So let's just cross our fingers that somebody will come today with the seal and we can sign and send the paper today. I clean up, as you have seen, and and now I have to see what are the next steps. So the pre-registration, I will leave a link so that you guys know where you can find information. It's information made from the OSIM, or Open Science Initiative in Medicine. They explain what a registration is. If you guys want to see exactly what it is, then I will have to make an extra video for that because it's a lot. And I see that, and the data management plan. I really have to do the data management plan. So I'll get onto it. First, synchronize my computers. So good morning. Today I'll be working from home. I have the planning of the week. So yesterday I finally cleaned up my mess, and I feel like I can go back, and my vacation brain fog is lifting. So I was able to reorganize what I need to do, and we will go over together. The reason why I love to work from home, I mean, I miss my students, but I have to say I don't miss the train. And now with this €9 ticket for everything everywhere, it's getting pretty busy in the trains. So yeah, the first thing that we have to do today is I have a talk with the student at 7:30, and after that I will go over my list of stuff to do. And basically I think I'm concentrating today on the data management plan, because I really need to get that one written down in a way that my future students can follow it, and I don't forget how I wanted it to be, because that can happen. Student. So I have to update my certification or my knowledge in how to deal with genetic modified organisms. Yeah, and that's tomorrow. So tomorrow I have the training, but today I have to test the connection. What I need to do, so urgent, and it has to be done today. I have to go over the plan, the data management plan, and then in between answer emails and all the stuff, which is kind of like boring, but it has to be done. So that's basically the most important part today. So the student is done. We will move it to Thursday, and then at 10 I have to test the connection. So today I'm done. I managed to do the kind of like the skeleton of the data management plan. I probably will not be able to blog tomorrow, because the training is from 8:15 to 6 o'clock at night, I think. It's online, thank God, but it's about genetic manipulated organisms and the new laws, and so that we can keep up with everything. Yeah, that's it. So see you later. Today is Wednesday. I'm back in the office, and I have to do a training I told you guys about, and I cannot restart at home. Something will go wrong with my internet, so I decided I come to the office. I rely on the internet of the university, and yeah, I just have to get through it. The meeting or the training was really good, but I have to change a lot of the documentation that I had done for biosafety, and for the training from my students. So it's a lot of work that is coming up. Yeah, well, everything has to be done. So this is an extra checklist to fill up, and yeah, work around it and work it out. So that's it. So ciao. Buenos días. Today I'll be going over my notes from yesterday from the training, and to make kind of like the to-do list, what I have to plan for as soon as I'm done with the research for the data management. The data management plan is looking good, but I have advanced quite a bit, and I have a meeting with some colleagues to talk about their RNA data and some comments from the reviewers. So I will check out what I can do for them, and if I can do something for them, because it has been a long time since I was looking at RNA-seq data. So yeah, my brain is in another mode at the moment, but I will try my best. I'm exhausted. I've been at it the whole day. I only took the pause for the lunch, because that's the problem of being at home, that lunch has to be made. I cannot just go out and buy it. And yeah, and the meeting with my colleagues and the discussion. I'm really tired, but I'm so happy. I'm almost done. I see the light at the end of the tunnel. So yeah. Well, I wish I could give you kind of like tell you exactly what is missing, but it's still a little bit, and I'm not sure if I will be able to make it understandable. Basically, for the project that I'm writing it, or in general, I need to write every single type of data and data type that it will be stored, and how will it be stored, how long it will be stored, in which kind of storage. And that was the part that it took me forever to find out how to define the different types of storage. But I found a website by Red Hat, so that was good. And yeah, and what else took more forever is so the website is really good, but it's not easy to copy paste and modify it. Is the one about the Creative Commons, which is the licensing that we will be using for all the data. And I needed to make sure that I put what is the state of the art at the moment. So which kind of Creative Commons licenses are defined today, because everything in internet changes so fast. And yeah, that's basically where it took me a bit of time, and to think about all the different types of data that I will collect during the experiments. So yeah, I mean, I know that all this data management plan, it has to be extremely flexible, because you need to adapt it as you go along. You will find new things, but it's a lot of thinking, and I think the first time will be kind of like a lot of work, but I'm really confident that it will be really easy to just update it and keep it up. And yeah, so yeah, that's kind of like the end of the day. I really need a break. I need to do some stretching exercises, and yeah, but I'm really happy with what I achieved today. And yeah, tomorrow is a new day, and tomorrow I have to do my Git training. We'll see. But I have already a lot of how's it called, resources already investigated, so that should be straightforward, the exercises. And then I will give it to the people who are helping me to revise them, because it's always better to have extra eyes in case that I forget something that the students might not know, and I'm assuming they are knowing. So which it not be helpful, because they will get confused. So nice day, and it's a beautiful day outside, so I'll be going to the garden and take some weeds out. That helps to relax. See you tomorrow. Good morning. There was a big storm last night, so I could not really sleep that well. So pardon me if today I'm not that clear with what I'm saying. But yeah, so I'm starting now, because since I cannot sleep and I'm working from home, let's start early. It's 5:30 in the morning. So yeah, I'm just going to start here, run some synchronization of the computers in the office as well. So I do it remotely. That way, when I go to the office, I don't have to spend so much time synchronize, and I can start working right away. Yeah, so that's the start of the day. So good morning. And then I will do my breakfast. I really need a big cup of coffee today. So my coffee is almost done. It's slowly getting into my brain, and I've noticed that I haven't told you guys why am I doing a data management plan. So What exactly is a data management plan? So it's a standardized process where you explain what exactly is going to happen with your data in the lab. In this case, in the lab. I don't know if any other discipline uses it, and probably any research does it, but I'm not sure. And why is it necessary? And why am I going over this? Because today I got kind of like science news feeds, and one of them is in Nature, and it says the title is "Many researchers say they'll share data but don't," and the causes that they kind of like, or the reasons why people don't share data, and they kind of like they did this study, is because they told them that they lacked the informed consent or the ethics approval, or they have misplaced the data, and that others have moved on from the project. If the lab does not have a standardized process, how to store the data, how to label it, how to make sure that everything is reproducible, they won't find the data. And even if they find it, they don't even know what is in there, because not everything is documented. Or in the old times, we had lab books, which like you have all that lab book is kind of like a lab diary, but in the old times is with paper, so that means you have to print, cut, paste all your data, and many people did not do that. I met one student who had, in the lab you write little notes, and sometimes you have to write little numbers to make calculations. And they are in napkins, so like this paper that you use to dry towels, I think they're called. And his lab book was literally like 50% paper from the book and 50% of these napkins in between the pages. That was his documentation. So the data management plan is to avoid exactly that, and to start with the right foot, to standardize everything. And that's what I'm doing it, because I want to start right and learn from my mistakes from before and the mistakes from other ones from before. So but I just wanted to tell you, why am I talking about this? Because this is what I found today in the Nature news. So the week is over, and I'm almost done, but not really done. A lot of things came up, and I'm really tired now. So have a nice weekend, and until next time, ciao.